Letters from Purgatory, Episode 9, The Man Who Mocked the Rosary. My dear friends, imagine laughing at a prayer so powerful that demons fear it. Imagine mocking the Rosary while on earth, only to cry out for its help when it is too late. This is the story of a soul who ridiculed the Holy Rosary during life, but now, in Purgatory, begs for its power. Welcome to Episode 9 of Letters from Purgatory. Letters from Purgatory is a series where we share true testimonies of souls who appeared after death, revealing their sufferings and begging for prayers. They do not come to frighten us, but to remind us that the choices we make on earth echo in eternity. Episode 9 tells the story of a man who mocked the Rosary, a devotion given by Our Lady herself as a chain of protection. He laughed at it in life, but in Purgatory, he learned its true power. The man's life. He was an ordinary man, well-liked, intelligent, but proud. When friends or family prayed the Rosary, he would laugh. Beads for old women, he said. Superstition, wasting time muttering the same words. He did not realize that with each Hail Mary, graces were pouring into the world. He did not see that the Rosary was a spiritual weapon against temptation. He dismissed it as nothing. And yet, Our Lady had begged at Fatima, pray the Rosary every day. Saints had testified to its power. Souls had been saved through it. But the man closed his heart. Pause. Reflective tone. Do we ever make the same mistake? Do we treat the Rosary as boring, useless, optional? How often do we forget its power? His death. The man grew old. He was not wicked in every way. He worked, raised a family, even gave to charity. But his heart remained closed to Our Lady's prayer. At the hour of death, he received the sacraments. Yes, God in his mercy spared him eternal loss. But when he entered eternity, his soul was covered with shadows, the pride, the mockery, the wasted graces. And so he was cast into Purgatory to be purified of his disdain. The letter from Purgatory. I laughed at the Rosary on earth. I mocked those who prayed it. I thought myself wiser than the Church, wiser than the saints, wiser even than the Mother of God. But here in Purgatory, I see what I despised. The Rosary is light, each bead a drop of mercy, each Hail Mary a flame that cools our burning wounds. I am chained in fire, yet I see souls rising to heaven, lifted by the Rosary, and I, who mocked it, must now beg for it. I cry for one Hail Mary, for one Rosary prayed on my behalf. If only I had prayed it myself in life. Tell every soul on earth, do not despise what is holy. Do not laugh at what heaven has given. The Rosary is a ladder to heaven. Without it, many fall. With it, countless rise. The friend who received this message offered rosaries daily for the man's soul, and little by little he appeared again, his chains lighter, his suffering less, his face filled with hope. The power of the Rosary. My dear friends, this story is not legend, it is lesson. The Rosary is not just beads, it is the gospel in prayer. It is Our Lady's chain of light that binds demons and frees souls. Saint Padre Pio called it his weapon. Sister Lucia of Fatima said, "The Rosary has been given great efficacy so that there is no problem, no matter how difficult, that cannot be solved by praying it." If souls in Purgatory could speak, they would beg us, pray the Rosary for us, pray it for your family, pray it for the world. Perhaps you too have neglected the Rosary. Perhaps you have thought, I don't have time. It's repetitive, it's old-fashioned. But the man who mocked it now teaches us, every Hail Mary is precious. Every Rosary is a chain of mercy. So let us begin again. Pray the Rosary daily. Offer it for your family. Offer it for the dying. Offer it for the souls in purgatory, especially those who once despised it. And remember, the Rosary you pray today may be the chain that frees a suffering soul tomorrow. This was Letters from Purgatory, Episode 9, The Man Who Mocked the Rosary. May his story awaken in us a new love for the prayer Our Lady gave us. May we never laugh at the Rosary, but hold it as our weapon, our comfort, and our ladder to heaven. Until next time, may God bless you. And remember, like, share, and subscribe so that these stories may reach more souls, and together we may pray for those who cannot pray for themselves.